Hi, I am Barbara Thomas. I'm an actress. You might know my work from either the miniseries Fear or the two web series from Sidekick Productions known as Demon Doctor of Madame Ruby, or Skeleton Crew, which I've been in for years as Carla, your not-so-friendly ghost. I am deeply appreciative of you all for doing Women in Horror Spotlight interviews like this because I've never seen anything else like it, and I love horror. Ever since I was a kid, I would watch TV or go into the theater and love to scream and be surprised and shake and quiver and be in anticipation of whatever the next reveal is. That's just me. So I have always loved horror. The first movie I ever did as an actress was a horror film. It never was completed, but it was so spooky. And I still don't know exactly how it ended because we were supposed to film it live. But I was one of the leads. There were 4 leads, and one of our leads had to go to Texas. We were filming in New York. We never finished. And to put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, on the film, our main location, which was the apartment of this family, the owners of that apartment, a friend of the producers, also relocated. So we lost our main filming site. So that film never got completed. Did it about 5 years ago. And it's too bad because that was one scary movie. Anyway, I want to thank you again for highlighting women in horror because it is, you think of horror, you think of gore, but horror is being scared, it's being frightened, it's being full of anticipation of what comes next. I have been acting since I was in grammar school, but I never did it as a career as seriously as I'm doing it now. I went into corporate finance and I really enjoyed my job and did it for years, but then I retired about 5 years ago and decided to dabble in this. I did this film that never was produced, but then I started to take it seriously. And I met Josh Pangborn, who is one hell of a guy. And he so graciously hired me to play Carla in Skeleton Crew, which is a lovely series, body positive, filled with murder mystery and gruesome special effects. We're getting better and better each year. I'm in my 4th year, but the series is in its 5th year. My character the first year was a blow-up doll, but then in the 2nd year she manifests as me. Whoopee. The other series that I'm actively in right now is Demon Doctor, which also stars Josh. He wrote it, and Demon Doctor is much more gruesome. And Ashley Menard, who is a woman I greatly, greatly respect in this industry, she's got her own series coming out called The Art of Blowing It, just to tell you it's going to be a great series. But she plays this very evil, creepy person in Demon Doctor, and I can't wait to see what happens this season. I am Madame Ruby who sees all. So it's been fun. I've been blessed. That's what I'm working on currently. I mean, right now we're in the middle of COVID isolation, and I'm doing some filming for Josh, for Demon Doctor, and June 1st, we're having a big fundraiser. So if you see this and it's before June 1st, go to Skeleton Crew. Just look at it on Facebook. Or you can go to sidekickproduction.com, or you can go to the YouTube where Sidekick Productions has its own channel, and you can see both Skeleton Crew and Demon Doctor. But June 1st, we're having a fundraiser, and all of the characters from both Skeleton Crew and Demon Doctor will be available to discuss and talk about upcoming season, which has been unfortunately delayed, but that's life amid the COVID virus. I know I've been asked to give advice. I am very fortunate I discovered my passion and was able to indulge in it and now start to make a little money on it through indie work. And that's what I would recommend. Just be on all the websites, Backstage, Actors Access. I think Mandy.com is still viable. And audition. When I auditioned for Sidekick Productions for Carla, I just did a self-submit on the couch in my apartment, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't have this blue screen behind me. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just had fun. And I guess the best advice I can give you is once you get yourself on all of these casting sites and you see something that you might be right for, just go for it. Let go. Don't worry about, while you're doing it, don't worry about how you are acting. I mean, this is the independent film world, the independent web series world. It's a fun, sometimes over the top medium. So indulge yourself, and you might want to do a realistic take as well. So send in 2 takes, but be sure on your first take to give it all of your passion and your intense, scary, loving presentation and acting. What else am I supposed to talk about? Oh, I'm supposed to promote myself. Okay, so you can follow me. I do other things too besides horror. I'm in Ashley's new web series, but that's coming out in the fall, called The Art of Blowing It Again. Ashley Menard, you can follow her on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook, Barbara Thomas. You can follow me on my website, barbarathomasactress.com. But you may as well just go to the Facebook page, Barbara Thomas. I highly recommend it. I'm also on Instagram. You can get to it through Facebook. And June 1st, watch for Skeleton Crew. Now, let's see if I got everything on your list, because this was very fun. I guess times are tough right now, and I'm older, and I'm fortunate. And I just want to say that people, this is a time to care about other people. So if there's, the first thing is to keep yourself safe. And then, but that's the most important thing, because in keeping yourself safe, you're saving other people too. But besides that, use all the precautions you need be. And if you have the ability to be kind to someone, take the time to be kind. And that can manifest in so many different ways. Even just well, we can't smile anymore because our faces are covered in public, but let's say you're 10 feet from someone, you can smile. Or send a note, or talk FaceTime, or check up on somebody you know who may be lonely. We will get through this, I'm sure. We will lose people along the way. I know I've lost some people. But we will get through this. And so if you can be kind, be kind. And thank you so much. And thank you again for highlighting women in horror. I look forward to seeing you all as Carla and as Madame Ruby. Bye.